Okay, okay, okay. Testing. Oh, we are on. Mo family. What is good? Can y'all hear me okay? I got the mic. See, there go that bomb. Remember that? Hey, everybody, turn your stuff off. Turn your stuff off. Okay, I tried to hit it. Right away, I'm on it today. Okay, I'm on it. It might not seem like I'm on it. I slipped up a little bit, but I'm on it. What's going on, Mo family, on a wonderful Sunday, man? Let's just go ahead and you guys see the title. You see what I'm on today. I'm trying to get it on. Okay, let's talk about it. Now, first I got oh my goodness. Man, now I come to the comments. My man R Dino. R Dino 1, you are completely flawless. My gaming bro. Yo, R Dino 1, man. That means a lot. If I put up a video and got $10 every time, man, that'd be whew, wonderful. Thank you. I'm flabbergasted. I don't even know what to say, man. He also has another comment. Your videos are better than any other channel. The other people's channel totally suck. Now, I don't go, I shout out. Everybody know I never throw any hate to. There's many other great gaming channels, okay? But Ardino, I hate. I've been watching your videos for a while, and they just keep getting better and better. Hell yeah. Thank you, Ardino. Much appreciated, man. I cannot tell you. I've spoken with Ardino. If you guys don't know, I have spoken with Ardino before. A lot of you guys. There's been a lot of you guys I've spoken with. Personally, whether it's on Facebook, phone, or whatever it is. So it's always good to see you guys returning here. And I'm just gonna do a quick roll call, man, because this you see it. I'm itching. I'm hyped. Okay, Reno, my dog. What's going on, Reno? Mo Beast, got you in there. What up with it? Sir Wolf, atmosphere is better. Okay, that's what I'm. Sir Wolf, that's that energy I want. I want that energy right there. Atmosphere is better. I just want to hear it. Okay. So let's go down. Joe, my man, what is going on? Callum, my man's back again. Chelsea's World. Oh, thank you guys. JDM Rice. Mo fam, we are in here. Okay. Let's go. Santiago. Yo, Nick, NES. I know. Y'all get see, and everybody know I speak with people directly with the TX team, and I get these questions. I'm gonna get to that. Okay, I'm gonna get to you. George, my man. Okay. Thank you for I try to bring these live streams to bring some entertainment every week, man. Dual drive. Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, man? So let's go ahead and get into it, man. This is what I'm here for today. You guys see the title. TX versus Atmosphere. I just wanted to do this today because I've always talked about doing something like this. And I just said on today's live stream, I'm just going at it, man. We're going to talk about Team Executor versus Atmosphere, SXOS. What would you rather use? That's the first question I'm asked. What is everybody out here using? Now, a lot of people know and say, hey, you got a direct relation with people inside Team Executor. You know them. So you got to, I'm not gonna lie. Get a little biased. There's some things I probably feel that I like with Team Executor and SXOS more, but I use Atmosphere now probably a little bit more than SXOS. So it's just all over the place with me. I don't really have a preference. I don't like to side with anyone. You guys know it's all about you guys and how you guys feel. So today's video, I want to know. I want to know how you guys feel. What do you feel is better? All right, now SXOS 3.0.0 is out. If you guys have not seen that video, please go ahead and check that live stream. But I've been hearing mixed things. I've been hearing some people say, and I've been getting comments on my channel both ways. I've been hearing, hey, it has fixed these certain issues. And then on the other end, I'm seeing people saying this is completely terrible. It has ruined everything. So from you guys, what is it doing for you? For me, I have noticed no difference. I am using the SX Core mod chip. I'm also running Immunan. I am not on 10.0.4. We'll get into that, but I am on 10.0.3. So I don't know of any issues. And if you guys know, please put in the comments. MoFam, we here. We try to help everybody out, anybody who may be having issues. So with SXOS 3.0, I've heard issues with Animal Crossing. Okay. And I'm just going to go, yo, hold on. Ardino, man. I seen enough. Hold on, man. I just got to say, congrats, MoFam. Is that another $10, man? Oh, my goodness. Come on, man. Y'all show this. This is why the channel's growing. Okay, from love like this, man. We all love each other. Thank you, Ardino, man. Congrats. Keep the videos rolling. That's what I'm gonna do, man. So I won't go too much from it, but I'm gonna get to you guys because I want to hear a lot about how you guys feel about this. But I've been hearing issues with SXOS 3.0.0 running Animal Crossing. Now, I don't play Animal Crossing. Never played it, not once. Great game. It is taking the world by storm. Okay, everybody's playing it. I've heard somebody, saying, "Hey, I'm doing land play with Animal Crossing. I'm having a great time. I don't even need to be on Nintendo service." So, Animal Crossing is a big game right now. I don't know for you guys, but how is Animal Crossing working for you if you are running SXOS 3.0 versus running Atmosphere and trying Animal Crossing? That is something I want to just ask because I hear a lot of people complaining about this SXOS 3.0, and I have not had any issues. Okay, so with the firmware, also let's talk about this system firmware 10.0.4. Who has upgraded? Who is having issues? I have not upgraded yet, but for what I'm hearing, it's only some stability fixes, but there's been a lot of talk, okay, with like, why does Team Executor come out with an update and then Nintendo releases an update? I've heard so much about it. I've heard, Nintendo's working with Team Executor and, TX is really stealing and, it's just so much. So from all you guys that know the scoop, okay, is Team Executor stealing things? Is it vice versa now? Was TX stealing and now they're not? Or what's going on with that? Okay, but I have no idea. I'm just here to tell you guys that I've been hearing that these updates come out with Team Executor and then Nintendo releases an update. There's been people saying Nintendo's kind of sneaking in, throwing all these stability updates to just hit them with a bam, mod chips, everybody done. I don't know. I can't say what's going on there, but I've been hearing a lot about that. But from you guys here, let me just go ahead and go down because I'm on to this beef, and I want to just go through some of the things here. Okay, so I just want to say, Santiago, I do not know about the shipping date of the SX Lite. I do not. If I do, I will let you know. Michael, what's up? Nino is definitely going to get spicy. Now, JDM, Atmosphere, okay? Now, I will say this. I was using Atmosphere on my OG, right? Now, I got the SX Core installed in the other. So I got the OG over here. Now, I'm playing the OG. I cut it on, okay? I do got my jig and I got an SX Pro, all right? But now, as soon as I go into it, I can just reboot to my Atmosphere payload, which I do most of the time, to be honest. And directly in Atmosphere, I'm doing everything. I got my music playing, I got the overlays, I got the cheats, I got the whole works. And it just feels like it's a lot. It's kind of like the Android to Apple. That's kind of how I feel. So it's just this great feeling. But on the other end, I have used SXOS and use a hard drive with XCI files, okay? And it's beautiful. I got a hard drive stored with a lot of XCI files where I could be able to connect in and all my games pop up just like that directly in the menu. And then you got autoloader, which can be able to load them quicker so you don't have to go through that same process as you used to. So it's just, it's different benefits. And I would say the biggest one to everyone is, one, you have to pay for, one is free. Okay, that seems to be the biggest. A lot of people feel like, hey, if I can do it for free, why would I pay? I've seen that. I've seen people run SXOS and not even actually have a license. They just kind of go into it to play games. I've seen some weird things. Okay, but I want to know from you guys. Now, I got here Atmosphere 1, Nino Brown, under Atmos. So come on, Atmosphere, man. Y'all in here. Okay, y'all definitely in. I've been using SXOS since the dongle came out because not even saying the word. I can't say the word. One thing I've noticed is that now that I'm being monetized, I have seen videos quickly become demonetized for something I say. Someone watch that, but Kyle, I hear you. I hear you. That's what you be using SXOS. I'm one that I've used SXOS since like day one. And I can tell you I've been a faithful lover of it. Now, I do like Team Executor because I've used future products. So my love goes a little deeper than just this Nintendo Switch scene. So you guys be different. But we got okay, see somebody say SX Core, okay? This is simple. SXOS is Atmosphere, but with added XCI loader, license system, cheat engine, proprietary bootloader, and restrictions on KIPs. Oh, talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Now you just throwing it in there, letting you know what it is, okay? So that's a nice one. Okay, TD, my man, thank you, man. I appreciate you stopping by and dropping that bomb on them. Okay, what do you guys feel about that? Can I repeat that one more time? SXOS is Atmosphere, but with just an XCI loader, license system, cheat engine, proprietary bootloader, and restrictions on KIPs. So he's pretty much saying SXOS is Atmosphere with added features. So he's saying TX, you got that code and you added some features. That's what TD, man, throwing shots. Okay, Atmosphere on the OG Switch. JDM, I feel you. I'm on that. 3.0 is out. And yes, TX. Yo, TX, the hate is real for you, man. They calling it out. Okay, they saying it's Steven. It ain't right. It's not. You're not supposed to do that. He said 100%. And I wish I knew the scoop. TD, if I knew the scoop, like if I really, they just told me, and I'm not gonna lie. I usually like to keep my business to business relations what it is. But if they were to say something just that low down, okay, I would have to report that to y'all. I don't think that's right. But they ain't never ever come across like that. But I've been hearing that a long time, so I can't say that's been something I've been hearing a long time. Okay, even at a point where I think the firmware came out. I'm not sure which one it was, but the keys changed, and I think it was cracked by Team Atmos. And then they said SXOS couldn't crack it. They took Team Atmos code, and then they added into. It's a whole lot. It's drama there. I hear you. I hear you. So I heard the chip's gonna ship in 1 to 2 weeks for retailers. The chips, I'm gonna be honest, I've been on the chips for a long time and I'm trying to stay on it. I got my pre-orders in as well. If I do get anything told to me about them shipping out, I will let you guys know because I'm one that's waiting on a couple. Also, Moroccan Wonders, you back. Any good news, man? So it's definitely heated today. It's heated, okay? I just plan on using SX Lite when I get it for emulators. So if you're using it for emulators, what's better for emulators? SXOS or Atmosphere? Do you use RetroArch directly through the homebrew menu, or do you boot into Laka and do you use it that way? Is it more reliable? That's a big thing. A lot of people have been asking me as far as the restrictions on SXOS 3.0.0. Now, I've been told, okay, that there is not all these tight restrictions on SXOS 3.0.0. But before I even say that, I got to speak on that because then they'll be like, ho, Nick, you're lying. Okay. There's been different news around that. After breaking down the code, it seems like the DRM on the mod chip and the SXOS firmware, I should say, was set to kind of block out any other CFW, and there were multiple checks to do that. I'm not sure the specifics on that, but it was just saying that the DRM on is to make sure that no other CFW runs. I don't know if that's specific to CFWs versus, running Laka or, just using Hakate. I do not know. I do not know any specifics on that. But this is something that's like, when I'm hearing this, I'm like, ooh, this is where it comes into. But I do understand from Team Executor's standpoint to protect what you have, proprietary software. Okay, so if you have any proprietary software, period, you're just trying to protect it. But then again, you got people saying that proprietary software is actually stolen. So it's just a lot, man. It's a lot. Okay, so we're gonna get some more. Okay, still had an OG. OG is where it's at, man. Okay, OG. I'm not gonna lie, I love my OG. All right, so said before that lawsuit might be baseless because of 2010 iPhone stuff. Only applies to phones, jailbreaking iPads, and technically illegal under U.S. law. Yo, ever since the iPhone stuff happened, that was a major, and people don't realize how major that was when that happened. But definitely a major thing. There are other parts of DMCA law, such as interoperability, that might make things like homebrew a huge legal gray area, but as anybody could guess, piracy enablers are illegal. And that's kind of difficulty with any of these firmwares. So people are saying, hey, SXOS is designed specifically for piracy. And I don't know how you guys feel about that. Do you feel that way? But it's saying it's designed specifically for piracy. Whereas Atmosphere is not designed for piracy and more designed to run homebrew. And I don't know the specifics on that. To me, if you're a pirate, you're a pirate. You will find a way on, regardless what CFW it is. But that's just me. All right, that's just me. So it took forever for the SXOS. I do remember when it took forever for the SXOS update to come out. You had many people waiting. Even there were some people who were like, I'm not switching over to Atmosphere. And I'm one, I told you, I do not mind using any other CFW. But for the longest, there was not an update. The update came out, and I want to say that I'm not sure who said it, but somebody said there was actually code in there from Team Atmos. All right, and I don't get too deep into it, but that's what I heard. All right, I have been very close to TX under another name and no longer doing anything with them, and have answered some of your questions for previous videos. It's true. I wish it wasn't, but it is. Dang. So what he's saying is like, man, he TD, I don't doubt. And that's one thing about this channel. And for you guys, I just want to say from me to you guys, and this is on a serious note, I learned so much from you guys. You guys may think that I'm doing this channel and that I'm pumping out information, but at the same time, I learned so much from you guys. There are a lot of you guys stop by here, previous developers. You may have been close with other people on other teams, and that information is valuable to me. So that's why I go through and I really read that, and I appreciate that, TD. I really appreciate it. But he's saying this group, so I don't, I'm one that says I hear you, and that's why it's always been remembered. I've never forgotten it. Okay, I just kind of go, okay, well, let's just. I like facts. You know what I mean? So if some of the stuff put out there I've heard have been factual information. I just have not been through it. So that might be on my own fault, which is certain code that has been broken down that I have not looked into, and they said what it means. That's possible. TX. If that's so, you need to be, man, come to the front. Say, hey, we ain't stealing nothing, man. We ain't stealing nothing. They lying. They lying about everything. We ain't take nothing. Okay, we ain't take no coal. We ain't take nothing. Okay, it's all ours. All right. If that's the way you feel, say it with your chest, as they say. SXOS is the best for. Oh, Ignicio, we got one, man. That was one of those shit real kid moments. We got one dude, man, who came out there, said SXOS. And that's why I said I'm both. All right. I have found myself using Atmosphere a lot more lately. But I do love SXOS. I love the functionality behind it. And I also have a kit, believe it or not, that I can take on a roll that runs SXOS that has everything there and all my games and everything. Oh, Chelsea's World! Oh! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we don't have many women on the channel. Okay, so this is a big moment. Thank you. Okay, McQueen, thank you so much. That $10. Now just think, that's, guys, I just want to tell you, the donations are wonderful. Not even doing it for the donation, so it's much appreciated. All this work that I'm doing is just because my passion and my heart is the same way you guys feel towards getting the best experience out of your console. That's what I'm about. I don't want to have just a stale Nintendo Switch and I'm putting in carts and playing the same. I want to take every single console, every single television. I don't care if you got a VCR, man. Pull it out. Let's do something with it. All right, that's my thing. But Chelsea's World, thank you, thank you, thank you. That means so much to me from the bottom of my heart. Okay. So props to Zurich, y'all. Okay. Props. Shout out Zurich. Okay. All right. 10.0.4. Yes, 3.0. So we got somebody. And I said I haven't updated, which I will be updating after this. But I'm gonna go ahead and update to 10.0.4 and see if I have any issues. I definitely let you know that. SXOS will not boot on my OG Switch running on SXOS 3.0.0. Will not boot 3.0.0 on system firmware 10.0.3. Emunan will only work on 2.9.5. So, Joe, you are one that is having some of the issues that I've been hearing. All right. And those issues also, Joe, I would say go to the Team Executor forums and definitely report that. I do look at that. I've looked at it earlier today, and there was complaints. There was some even as bad as saying, oh, they ruined everything. That's why Atmosphere is great. So it's like Atmosphere is out there. Okay. They out there strong, but definitely you're feeling some of the issues that others have experienced. What do you like better, the ability to dock your Nintendo Switch to using your TV, or do you like Nintendo Switch Lite portability? Ardon, that's a great question, man. A lot of people ask that. Do you like the portability, or do you like to play directly in your dock? Well, let me tell you this. When it comes to the firmware, that might make a difference. Okay, because if I'm using SXOS, I would much rather play on the dock. I got my hard drive right there that I can connect right to the dock, and all my games pull up right there. So even if I'm going to, let's say, I'm going to Toronto, okay, I can take that bag with me, and when I plug it up to the TV, I got my dock there, and I plug it in, I got all my games and everything without having to take massive amounts of stuff. So SXOS, bam. But if you're talking about portability, just running with it and going, Atmosphere. Okay, that's me. I'm cutting it on. I got all my cheats going, my games going, my overlays. Now I like to play music. I might want to see frames per second on my overlays. I just, I might want to enable and disable some cheats. And, I feel like this is all working flawlessly and my system's not crashing. Beautiful. Now I haven't used overlays in SXOS, but hold on. $5, George. George, man. George, you the man. You the man. Okay, George, take the money. You've earned it. Thank you, George. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Okay, this is not going to stop. I don't want to do just live streams. I have many other videos and things to put up. But George, thank you, man. I cannot tell you how much that means to me, dude. Like, I did not do this for that, and it's amazing to get that. So man, I lost train of thought, George. You threw me off for a second, but let me just go ahead and speak to y'all. I do have the Discord server. I did create that. Now I will put the link in the description. So after I upload this, or after it uploads to YouTube, I will go ahead and change the description and put that Discord server in there. So you guys can come and chat with me at any time. I'm going to try to jump in there as much as possible just to talk. I got voice chat too. I don't mind cutting it on, talking with you guys, and just doing that throughout the week. You know, guys might have questions, but I'm going to be doing videos. If you guys have video suggestions, that's something to give. But I have so many ideas for videos. You guys don't understand that. It's just that creative mind is not stopping for me. All right. But man, George, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. As far as the portability issue, yes, I would use Atmosphere, and that was where we was going. So it's just a big difference. Ignacio says his works fine on Immunan. So Joe, I'm not sure. What I think is 3.0.0 will not work with Immunan unless it is chipped. When 3.0 boots up, it brings me into Sysnan, not Immunan. So Joe, what I would say, and this is something I would hate to have to tell you to do, you know, because I would not want to delete my Immunan, but maybe you could back it up. Try recreating the Immunan again. You may have already done that. Okay, so hold on, stat. Our Dino, man, throw the fight. Yo, if I could, I swear on everything I love. If I could throw something right now, I would. But I got too much equipment in here that I pay for, man. Thank you, R Dino, man. Thank you, George, Chelsea, where everybody that donates, even everybody that stopped by that haven't donated. Just the fact you stopping by, man, truly means so much to me. Gosh, man, I'm glad. I don't know. Okay, I see we growing. Now, one thing I want to speak of is the channel growth. Okay, I don't know if you guys know. And I should, next time on the video, I might just show you guys the analytics from the moment in April when I took the dedication more serious. The analytics are just night and day. Okay. Literally, just so you guys probably know the stipulations to be part of the partner program for YouTube. You have to have 4,000 hours of watched content within a 12-month span. I would actually probably be at 16,000 hours. Okay. I would have trumped it based on the April numbers and going on. So that just shows you the return feedback that I'm getting from you guys and what I'm doing. So I'm getting back to you guys, man, because I'm getting off. I'm getting off. Okay. This is what happens when the love. I love it though, man. Okay. But Joe, you may need, so maybe something's going on there, Joe. I don't know if anybody can. Okay. Maybe Joe. And matter of fact, Joe, I think you probably hit me up on Facebook or not. I will talk to you about that. I'm very curious to know more about that. But TX stealing from other firmware might be completely normal considering that they're open source if the license allows for it. Nothing wrong with that either. George, talk to me nice. Oh my gosh, man, you hear it. So what he's saying is, if it's not protected, if it is open source, then what's wrong with taking it? Now we're talking legal standpoints, okay? So can you be mad if they take it and then, well, you know, I guess they feel you're taking it and then selling it. That might be the problem, okay? That may be the problem. I feel like they're selling the license. If they took it and didn't sell it, might be something. But, you know, nonetheless, it was open source, so they could take it and then use it. That's what he's saying. George, man, talk to me nice, George, okay? So these videos, I really love the live streams the best because of live chatting with you, brother. Yo, I appreciate it, man. From you guys, I want to know one thing because I'm going to be heading out soon. But one thing I want to know is, do you guys really feel like TX has spies working with Nintendo? Do you guys really feel like TX is stealing on the regular? Do you guys really feel like SXOS is nowhere near better than Atmosphere? Do you guys feel like Atmosphere is right when they have open source code and TX shouldn't be taking nothing from that? Like, I want to know these answers because what I'm hearing is that I'm hearing a lot of hate towards Team Executor, but I want to know more about this stealing thing, man. And TD kind of hit it to the T, okay? He kind of said he knows for a fact, and that's what I've been hearing. I've had people say, yo, Nick, no, Nick, listen to me. I know for a fact they are stealing code. And then it's me like, you know, just think if it's my friend, okay? Now this, I'm just giving you a hypothetical. But let's say this is my friend, my homie, my ace. He roll with me everywhere, right? And then somebody else come up to me and say, hey, Nick, I gotta talk to you, man. I'm like, yo, what's good? I ain't seen you in a while, man. What's happening? They're like, yo, I don't want to bust your bubble or nothing, but your man that you've been hanging with, yeah, he been stealing code from our software, man. He been doing it for the longest. Now I'm like, oh, whoa, he been stealing it for real? They go, look, man, I'm telling you, he been stealing it. Then I go, man, that's wild, man. I ain't, I don't know. I got to find out more. I don't just go and be the person to say, oh, he's stealing. Then I go back to him, man, you stealing their code. So no, I like to go back and say, hey, man, look, yeah, I'm gonna just talk to you. Hey, they said you was stealing their code, man. What? Can you talk more? And then they go, no, man, we ain't stole no code, man. Look, they had some stuff, man, that was open. So took a little piece, man. It wasn't no taking, really. It was everybody was using that. You know what I mean? If they gonna say I took it, then they can say everybody else took it. Okay? All right, I go, okay, I feel you, man. My bad. I ain't even gonna talk to you no more, dude. Next thing you know, bam, chilling again. Dude comes up again. He say, yo, remember I was telling you about your homeboy? I go, yeah, what's up now, man? What happened? They're like, yo, I got the paperwork. You got the paperwork. Bam! They pull out the paper. I pick it up. I start reading. I go, oh, snap. Now when I come back to my homie, it's like, look, man. Yo, they got this paperwork, dog. They like, man, paperwork? You ain't got no paperwork, man. I ain't trying. Dog. Here you go. Read that, man. And then I look back and they read it. And then if I don't hear anything that's logical from that point, I feel differently. And that's kind of how a lot of people feel. I might feel, that's kind of ain't right. Especially, everything going on now, it's like all about morality. You want to be as open as possible. You want to leave yourself out there. That's one thing I try to do on the channel, and I try to speak with everyone, get different views, and I don't like to be biased. That's why I always say there are other gaming channels out there, great channels, man. That I also will watch. I'm a faithful YouTube watcher. I've actually purchased stock in YouTube. Okay, so I'm real big into it, and I always like to show the love, man. George, taking it and selling it verbatim would probably be frowned upon. Atmosphere's license with GPL2 allows for commercial use. Lots of other small loopholes in there, but I'm not a lawyer. George, talk to him, George. Hey, this is what I want to hear, because this is kind of the back and forth that we need. This is the dialogue that I've been wanting to hear. It's that, it's licensed. All right, so now what do you have to say? So let's see. SXOS is great, no denying. Sadly, they are greedy and selfish thieves. Props to you for staying positive. There are public scripts to decompile SXOS, by the way. You can see it for yourself. TD, woohoo, that's what I'm talking about. Remember I just said your homie come by, give you the paperwork? This is what, so you know what, TD? I'm going to actually get the scoop on that. I want to go ahead and actually look at the public scripts. I've seen some of them. And I'm not too familiar with like Python code. I have looked through some of the Python code, but what I'm seeing is, from one thing I've seen. Now I'm not sure, and I don't know how much. I don't like to speak on it too deep because I don't want to blow no bubbles or nothing. But it was a specific part of code that resets the keys. So which means that if another CFW was trying to run, you try to chain load another CFW, boop, cuts off, and makes sure to clear the keys. That is something I heard, and that is something I would say that's probably happening on both sides. I can see Atmosphere saying, if Atmosphere has the chance, they would make sure any console running SXOS would blow up. I ain't gonna say blow up physically, but you know what I mean. Would just crash, and you would be forced to run Atmosphere. That's what they're not trying to damage systems, okay? But we're forced to run Atmosphere. Oh my gosh, man. Woof, y'all dropping bombs, man. So, hold up. And also I see TD. I just seen it, man. I'm going through these comments, man. I will bust out with the whole cry, man. Yo, TD, appreciate it, man. And everybody, I want y'all to know that these $5, people might see $5 or $10 or think, oh, he's going crazy over $5 and 10. Yo, I was doing this for nothing. I was doing this for not a penny. I was doing this strictly for the love. So to get that is amazing. I don't care what nobody say, man. That from the bottom of my heart means so much. TD, I'm taking this moment, man, to thank you. Seriously. Okay. SXOS, #1, no matter what. Inicio, now, I love those people. Now, Inicio, this is what I love. I love people that got the blind faith. The people that say, yeah, we stole it and what? Come on, bring it. I took it. Yeah. You know, that's what I love, you know? I'm tripping. I don't really mean that. But I get what you're saying. It's like, no matter what, I'm riding with Team Executor. And sometimes I could get blind to at times and go, yo, that's my homie. Even though he bogus, I stay a little distant. I ain't gonna let him get beat up. You know what I mean? I'm just not gonna let that happen. But at the same time, I don't mess with him as much. So it's woo, y'all dropping bombs, man. Y'all dropping bombs. Okay. And look, TD dropping nuclear bombs. He ain't just, and I'm with you on that. TD's like, yo, hands down, I'm going to DM you. TD, you ain't got to worry. I got the Discord. You can go ahead and come in the Discord. I want to hear all that because that's what this channel is about. It's about spreading the information, whatever information it is. I'm not here to demolish any reputations, but I'm not just here to build them up either. I'm here to just speak what the people are telling me. All right, so I appreciate that. Man, and I'm actually at my time. I have a timer because I have something else to do. But, yo, I don't even want to leave, man, because I'm so amped. Y'all got me like in this Team Executor, SXOS, man, atmosphere battle, okay? And I really feel like that there is something deeper. It's deeper rooted. I've never seen. Now, I'm going to put it like this. I don't know if you guys are into cell phone games. I play Clash Royale. Some of you may know. But Clash of Clans is made by Supercell as well, but a different team. Clash of Clans doesn't have this like toxic environment of people. All these people seem to be kind of great together. And Clash Royale is like they raging, okay? Different communities, same team, you know, which is super. Well, different teams, but same company, Supercell. So that's kind of how I feel in this way. It's like SXOS or Team Executor. It's like a bunch of people like, get off our golf course. No, but y'all know what I mean. It's a bunch of people saying, hey, this stuff works. It's great. We get updates frequently. They're great responsive, okay? Everything. And then you got people on Team Atmos side like just raping Team Executor, okay? And when I say raping, I don't mean literally because I don't know if they do the demonetize for that, but you know what I mean. It's a hypothetical, okay? They just tearing you a new one, as we like to say. So, man, it's going down. So what games you playing at the moment? Oh, I'm going to get to that. Damn, y'all lucky. I'm praying for Mama Rico to be modded. You got a cut looking good, my dude. Yo, I'm looking like the logo now, but Caliber, you specifically, and that's for everybody that's listening. Caliber sent me a music. It was like it wasn't a video, but it was a song. I am gonna be playing that song at the end of my next video. So if y'all want to hear that, Caliber, my dude, I got you. Anybody have music? If you're doing do-it-yourself projects, artwork, anything that you know and you want to share, just let me know. I will put it at the end of my video. I will let you know. That's just any way I can give back to you guys. I got a lot of other ideas to do as far as giving back. So I really appreciate that. So Chelsea's World, don't forget to like. And I appreciate that, Chelsea World. Shout me out. Look me out, sister. Okay, Reno. Yo, Ardino, I come watch your videos because I love the content, but I'm so far behind on doing the updates to Nintendo Switch, but that's why I love these videos, so I do it correctly. Yo, and it don't matter that you're far behind because you could just easily jump back in there, man. It's just as simple as an update away, man, so you do not have to worry about that. Love the fresh cut. Appreciate it. So it's just, man, it's, yo, I like I said, this beef is so serious and so deep-rooted and so much hatred in it that I know there is something there. It's different. You know, when you got that much hate towards something, maybe these teams know each other personally. Maybe one of them has worked on the other team. Somehow code is being leaked. Just the same way SXOS beta got leaked, okay? A lot of people were saying, I was actually in the testing group, and there were people saying, you know, we know who the spies are, okay? Like, literally, they're in the testing group, and we know who you are. That was one of the things I thought specifically with giving the SXOS license out. I thought they made something specific to know, hey, we gave it to this person. We know who leaked it. Maybe, you know, I don't know. But I was told that that's not the case. But, you know, you need a P.O. box so we can send, yo, you know what? That is something I'm actually thinking about. Like I said, I got so many ideas, and you guys will see the other videos. But I got so many ideas for videos, and as far as giving back, contests, other things that's now going to take off. But I'm glad I was able to start the Discord server because I want to talk back and forth with you guys. That's right, Joe. He does, my man. You're right. Because I'm going to get one. I promise you guys that it's no joke. Commercialization of GPL is tricky. If they use parts of it unmodified, that's fine. If they modify it, they can still sell it, but need to give code along with it when it's sold. Now that is specific. That seems like that is almost by the book right there. Definition of how they're probably modifying. I'm not sure if they're following that. If you guys know if SXOS is following that, are they in line? Is there no problem? Even though it might be dirty, it might be wrong, it might be seen as morally incorrect, but legally, is it wrong? That's the real question there. All right, Devil's Advocate, jurisdiction, and target area are also a thing. Consider that Nintendo is going after resellers and not TX. That also probably does have a lot to play with it versus, what country in or what jurisdiction. That is a big thing of it. But man, I be here. Look at DCL. No, yo, I be here all day, man. I want to say thank you guys so much. We will pick back up on this talk. I also, like I told you guys, the ideas do not end. TX can get away with it. I'm sure they can. All right. But I have a lot of ideas. I know I've spoken with some of you guys about a podcast that I'm going to be doing. So I want to have these kind of be more of like a podcast type of thing, doing week to week. I want to include people like you guys to jump in, also talk back and forth, so you guys can give me the scoop on what's really going on. I think that'll be interesting to go ahead and get you guys' viewpoints personally, to actually hear you on there. If you guys have a webcam, I want to be able to have you right there, so everybody, we can have the same discussion, the same live stream with you being right there, and we can go ahead and have this talk. But other than that, man, George, I appreciate it, man. Everybody that's donated, TD, Chelsea's World, are done. Everybody, seriously, man, thank you. It's your boy Nick Moses 05. I gotta go. Mo fam, we are out. Y'all killed it today, man. Ain't nothing else I can say, man. I don't even want to cut